Welcome. The first thing which I found very interesting was Rehan being continuously called Singi in the episode. I grew up in Calcutta, and it is just memory, childhood memory of how people used to call me Kapoor, right? And some of them probably don't remember my first name that well, say Kapoor. Also, there's this very unique, not unique, but there's a very strong tradition of giving Daknam, which means literally a pet name in Calcutta and Bengal. And some of those pet names can be really embarrassing if you grow up. So my empathy or sympathy with Singi on being continuously called that. But I'm also, what was fascinating for me is I look at these episodes whenever I see them from the lens of also being a father to two kids, Naina and Devansh, my daughter and son, and they always banter and rib between each other, saying who gets more freedom, who gets more, love from whom at what point in time. That's a constant battle, and especially with my daughter, I'm very conscious of how fathers are with daughters. It's a very special relationship, and you're always very protective. But there's a fine line between that and kind of projecting our fears onto them and them seeing it and learning from it. So that's something I just try to be conscious about. I don't know how good or bad I am at that, but always something at the back of my mind saying I should not be projecting anything of my experience too much or my fears too much onto this very, very informed generation. One thing which I keep observing and I see actually both my kids do it and also their friends is this whole concept of self-love and self-care. And I remember an episode by Bassi in one of the reels where he said रात को कौन मुंह धोता है, मुंह तो हम सुबह लड़के सुबह धोते हैं जब हम सो के उठते हैं, something to that effect, because frankly grew up having no idea what skin care, routine care looks like. But you know what, it's a good thing because we'll grow up to be and live very long, and good health and good skin are absolutely worthy pursuits, and such knowledge at young age, I don't see that as a minus. I actually see that a huge plus which this generation has, which we frankly should have had but never had. And connecting back to the parents of those who are watching, and equally message back to me as much, is I think this whole discussion around relationships, safe sex, what is good, what is bad, is actually, while it may be uncomfortable for us at some times because we didn't grow up discussing all this and a lot of this was taboo, but I think it is the right thing because this actually makes them far more informed, far more aware of many of the things that they should not be doing or they should be doing, right? So this is one of the best episodes so far for me. I think I feel very encouraged, and with again back to telling that Singi, you're not the only one. I've gone through it my childhood being called Kapoor continuously. So stay tuned. I think I'm looking forward to the next episode of The Secret Life of Teenagers.
Slot is the truth, now open your eyes. Slot, Delhi edition on the beat. Secret life of teens, where the real